Bam. The late adopter. Newton, thanks for stopping by. Hi guys, how you doing? Welcome to a Bitcoin Daily Show every single day, 9 a.m. Central European Time on the dollar. We do this show because we gotta know what's happening with altcoins. Not actually what's happening in Bitcoin, but what's happening with altcoins. Because Bitcoin is affecting our altcoins. New moon tomorrow, be very scared. So we're gonna see that. Before we start, guys, I need to know who FOMO'd into Shiba. Who FOMO'd into Shiba? I need to know who FOMO'd into Shiba. Shiba exploded a little bit, you know, so I want to know who FOMO'd into Shiba. I know some of you FOMO'd into Shiba, so I want to know, and I want to know whether you bought at what's that, 15 or maybe 14 or 13 or something like that. I mind Shiba. That's good. Yeah, how you doing? I'm doing fine. I got my coffee, you know. I slept okay-ish, you know. I FOMO 8 months ago. Nah, no FOMO no more. That's good. I think you guys are learning. That's good. I like that, you know. Not me. I don't know if you guys are joking or what. But yeah, it is definitely scary, and something goes like you know, parabolic towards the upside. You know, these are scary moves. I think this did like 100% yesterday or something like that. I don't know. Let's see up here. Just yesterday did a move was 76%, end up 57. Right now a little bit pullback and stuff like that. But it's been going. You know, Shiba has been, you know, going steadily towards this resistance. This resistance area up here, we had it for so long time, and I've been talking about. You know, it's been tried so many times to break up here. I thought this was it. I thought Shiba was going up, you know, but I wasn't following Shiba, so I did not see this move, you know. But it's been building for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5th day it actually broke it, and then on 6th day is actually pumped. So when people come and say like, hey man, Shiba just popped out of nowhere, it did not pump out of nowhere, man. It did not pump out of nowhere. It used like 6 days to pump. 6 days. You had 6 days to buy. You know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days, you know, to see the move and to buy Shiba. Unfortunately, I did not see the move. You know, I forgot about Shiba. I thought this was gonna die. You know, after this move down here, I thought it was gonna die, but you know, it found some kind of support here and just started climbing up. Those are the days. But anyways, guys, you had like 6 days. You had like 6 days. When I'm on it, it was $13. Now it's at 30. Shiba is at 0.0000 something. It's not $30. Not me so far. I just pumped heaps more into BTC. Let me Shiba Inu 0.01. You want that? Yes, you want that. Good morning, Francis. Good morning, everybody. All the green names. Good morning, green names. Ron is in the chat. She Nolan, of course. Richard Batch, DJ AV Stalin, Edward, Sasha, Kaylee. Humor. Ming is here as well, one of the newest members, and yeah, Butin was also here. Nah, no FOMO no more. The Butin stopped by. So let's go to Bitcoin and see what's actually happening up here. And Ron, Dent Power. Dent, I don't know what's gonna, we're gonna check Dent a little bit later, okay, man? But thanks for the bucks. I'm by the way, did that Dent pump? Did that pump? 10% up today. Yeah, Dent is you can be happy it's breaking the trend line up here. Not quite yet, actually. This should be down here, you know. I gotta make it difficult for you, so you know it should be up here, you know, so it's not yet above the trend line. Okay, let's go put the Bitcoin and see what Bitcoin is doing, guys. You mean total amount was 13 bucks? Okay. Well, it's something, man, it's something. Okay, so if you go to the 1 hourly time frame, what we're gonna see here that we had like a liquidation process going on. I don't know what else to call this. If you look at a chart, let me just remove these lines for a second up here. So we had this triangle going on, right? We had this triangle, and then we bounced towards the upside, and then we right back into the triangle. And you can see how this was a pretty normal move. You know, it was a pre-pump. Too fast, went right down, but it did show bullishness that we talked about. It did show bullishness. Tried to get up again, nope. Went down to the support, went up, tried to go up, nope. Tried to go down, nope, and then it went up. You know, it was a, you know, big move towards us, a big move towards us, and then it managed to get out of the triangle. But you know, it need to do like this, you know, that move there, but you know, tested the resistance, tested the support. The triangle was legit, and it ended up here right now doing the ascending triangle thing up here. So we are actually expecting it to go down. Why do I say go down? I'm gonna show you why I think this might go down, but this ascending triangle also can break to the upside, of course. But you know, we are expecting it to go down, and I'm gonna show you why. It's not a big thing, you know, but you know, I'm gonna show you why I expect it to go to the downside. Now that said, if you go just a little bit, you can see here this was our target here at 49.6. This was done on yesterday's Patreon video. This was the target up here. And you know, we hit the target pretty nicely. You know, we are up here, you know, but it was close, you know, and you can see here it's not going above the target. And the target is simply, you know, the distance, you know, the target is simply the distance up here, and that's the target. So the first target is definitely hit, but so you're asking yourself, hey TLA, why are you saying this is gonna go down? Why should this ascending triangle go down? And I'm gonna show you. It's like a fractal, man. It's like a fractal, something like that. Look here, man. Let's go to the weekly. Now let's go to 3 days or something like that, because I think it's not 3 hours, 3 days. I think you can see it on 3 days. It's not perfect. Maybe 2 days. Maybe it's 4 days. Doesn't matter. What you're gonna see here is that this falling descending triangle broke to the upside, right? Descending triangle broke to the upside. You can always see it on daily time frame up here. There was some kind of descending triangle. We went down and we broke to the upside, right? Now look what happened up here. Also descending triangle, right? Descending triangle to the downside, right? Breaks to the upside, right? Breaks to the upside. And right over here, if you zoom in, what's happening here is a inverted descending triangle or ascending triangle. You can see here, right? So we're expecting a move towards the upside or downside, maybe a little bit, maybe some kind of test. Not actually expecting this. Is actually quite bullish, since it's, you know, hugging the resistance upside, so it can actually break to the upside. But it is you know, descending triangle, and they tend to break, you know, in the at least these kind of you know, hugging the support, break the upside direction. If it cannot break the support, of course. And here, you know, it depends, you know, if we can break the resistance up here, whether we can break the resistance. But I don't think this is a big resistance, because this resistance at 49.6 comes from the triangle. This is triangle resistance. This is just the first target. This is not a, you know, so the probability to break is there, definitely. Let's pull the moving averages right now, just climbing these moving averages. So it is definitely easy to break this resistance up here. So we're gonna see if it does that. Let's see up here on the daily time frame. Yeah, that's up. Let's see the weekly time frame up here. What are we doing up here? Let's remove these lines. We don't need these lines. This one up here, that's what I think that's what we are trying to do, because this resistance down here is a lot more important than the trend line that we just drew. Let's see how this looks on 1 hourly. And 1 hourly measure actually to break right back down again. It's not respecting this line at all. And I got these two lines. So we are above certain levels. I think we are above certain levels up here. Actually, this level up here. Let me see that. Yeah, we went up a lot, and yeah, this line is not better. And then you got, of course, other resistance and stuff like that. But it does look okayish. You know, there was a huge bullish weekly candle up here. That's right now pushing us towards the upside. We're trying to escape these moving averages up here. You know, this 10 moving average towards the upside. So we're gonna see if we can manage to do that. Let's see the daily again. You know, it is this, you know, ascending triangle. So we're gonna see if we can push through. push through the resistance and just climb upwards. Also the bullish daily, this is daily time frame. Yesterday we had a bullish close because this candle up here broke this resistance, so we are climbing higher definitely, you know, and right now we are breaking maybe even this one up here, maybe even this one. Let's see up here, is there, it is there, it should be somewhere. Yeah, that's the resistance, right? That's the resistance, trying to get back above that. So we are pretty close to, you know, make a new higher high and continue going higher. It looks good, it looks good. I don't have anything and much to say, you know. I know the markets are crashing down like crazy, like we said. We're gonna go and check the markets, but Bitcoin is not actually following market that good right now, and it's actually, you know, doing quite nicely. I don't have any complaints about BTC right now. It is doing what it's supposed to be doing, and this is the trend line we want to break. It's not, you know, it is a little bit more up towards the upside. That's all the way up here at 51.5, 51.6 up here, right? That's the you know, that's the big resistance when we're gonna see if we are actually super bullish or not. If you can manage to break that, you know, that's gonna be a very nice thing to do. But you know, then there is going to be another trend line up here. Of course, there is going to be another trend line. It's going to be this one up here. So this is the first test. I think this is the first test, but you know, the second test is going to be more important because the first test only has 2 hits. So we're gonna test this one up here. I think up here that can go all the way up to 57,000, something like that. 57,000, and I think this one is more important as well. So we're gonna see that, but you know, there are, you know, but after this, after 57, there is nothing else. Then you are 60 and stuff like that. You know, your all-time high. But you know, the Bitcoin does look bullish, and if you look at, for example, at something like the XY that's going up, and people are saying this is inversely correlated with Bitcoin, that means the Bitcoin is going to go down. But this continuing going towards the upside, guys. This continuing going towards the upside, and you know, Bitcoin is not that, you know, correlated with the price of dollar index right now. The way I see it, actually it's correlated, but it's not inversely correlated. You can say that. Also the Dow Jones today, yesterday, started dropping down. We have some kind of supports here at 33, 33, 32 down here, but you know, it did what we expected to do on Monday. It dumped down because this was a, you know, terrible rejection of the 20 moving average. Went down, went long down, went up, got rejected by the 20, and then went down. Of course, it's gonna continue going down. So now that's going to continue going down. We are looking at this 33, 33, 32, 50 moving average. This 50 moving, 2 very important levels are, I think, this one down here at 33.3 and this 50 moving average down at 32.8. Right now, this is on the weekly time frame. Also, we got this 200 moving average at 33.4. That might hold us support, but right now I think we have a more downside to go. So if, you know, if markets are going down, Bitcoin might go down as well. That might be the case, but it doesn't look like it's doing that right now. Right now Bitcoin is holding up very well, and if you look, for example, at gold and stuff like that, gold was actually going down. And silver's kind of holding it up. The oil is going up though. The oil is going up, like oil doesn't care about the market. So oil and the stock market right now is totally uncorrelated, definitely uncorrelated. It's just pumping towards the, you know, highs. So how long that's gonna continue, you know, depends. But Bitcoin is doing nice. I have no complaints right now. Let's see here on the 4-hourly. Yeah, there is divergence up here. Yeah, so it might drop down, like we said, it might drop down because, you know, divergence. So maybe it's gonna do something like this up here. There has been a lot of divergence on the 4-hourly though. But yeah, but this part over here is gonna drop. This part over here is gonna, it's like down here because of divergences, right? So if you look at a 4-hourly divergences, that's what I mean. I don't mean it's gonna drop down here or something like that. It's just gonna drop down into the 10 and 20 moving area because of divergences, like this pattern up here, you know. this small pattern up here, you know, it's gonna drop a little bit down. That's fine, that's fine. 2 hours RSI on BTC showing bearish divergence. That might be the case. 2 hour, yeah, it does. But you know, it doesn't seem like that's corrected or anything like that. But 2 hour, but 1 hourly shows, sorry, 4 hourly shows as well. 4 hourly shows it a lot better, I think. So yeah, there is divergence right now. So that's why I'm saying it's gonna drop down a little bit, you know. But I'm not saying it's gonna drop down, you know, forever. You know, people tend to use my words literally. I say it's drop down, they think it's gonna go down to zero. It's not gonna go down to zero, guys. It's not gonna go down to zero. It's gonna drop a little bit down. So what are people saying? Nolan is still analyzing the planets. Mercury retrograde is long associated with disrupting communications. Look at yesterday, at the new moon and the zenith of the 8 bumpy times ahead. Well, we think bumpy times ahead because of the new moon, but I don't know how much, you know, Mercury retrograde is, how big impact Mercury retrograde has on the markets. Disrupting communication. I mean, it is, you know, 4th of October, you know, and yesterday was an eventful day, to say the least. So, you know, how is moon phase? Well, moon phase is looking, you know, tomorrow is the new moon. The Bitcoin is doing exactly as we, you know, was hoping it should do. So what we are hoping for Bitcoin to do with these moon phases, guys, what we are hoping for Bitcoin to do, and I was saying for a long time, this is the new moon, this is the full moon. A full moon, you know, pumped us up. But even down here, we said the best case scenario for us right now, because on the 6th up here, we're getting the again the new moon. So the best case scenario right now is to pump as much as we can towards the upside, towards the new moon. And when the new moon hits, because that's gonna be, you know, bad times, you know, it's gonna push us down. But you know, hopefully it's not gonna do this. So we're just gonna go kind of sideways a little bit down because of the new moon, unfortunately. But then as soon as the next full moon hits, this is the plan, guys. This is the plan, going towards the upside, right? So the plan is right now going as high as we can on the new moon, which we did. We you know, bottomed out, we create support, we pumped up all the way to the new moon, and now that new moon is kicking in, we know it's gonna get some kind of correction, but we are hoping it's gonna be like, you know, some kind of bear bull flag up here until the next full moon, and then towards the skies, guys. That's towards the skies. That's the plan, guys. That's the plan on the next two moons. On the next 2 moons. So it does look like it's playing as it should be playing out. The moons are, you know, definitely in the books, doing the thing. Stock to fall prediction 63 floor for end of October. Thoughts? Well, like I said, he has 2 out of 5 correct, you know. So that's nice, you know, but we'll see if he gets 3 out of 5 and eventually if he gets 5 out of 5 correct, right? So, you know, there have been lucky shots. I remember somebody posting a I've been seeing this, let me find it. Yeah, this one, I think. So somebody was posting this prediction, but it was what on Reddit and everywhere else. So this prediction up here, the bottom was December 15, 2018. Just look at the chart. We are in the bull market. We are currently at the last 3 months of accumulation edge. After that, we will slowly rise. So he was, you know, saying BTC 2019 5.3, July 9.2. October, and I don't know how far did he get it right, but you know, at one point it just stopped being right, you know, at one point just stopped being right. July 2020 56, November 87. So that's his prediction, you know. That's it. But let's see how well he predicted this, you know, because that was a big thing back then, you know. Everybody was following until, you know, it stopped working and it did no longer follow. So the first one says April 2019 5.3. Let's see. April 2019 5.3. What we gonna April? Oh, it's up here. Okay, let's see up here. April 2019. April 2019 5.3. See, 5.3 exactly on the dollar. So he predicted this one, okay? He was very well spot on this one. Can you see this on the screen? Very well spot on this one, right? And then the next one, July 2019, 9.2. My July. So July goes up here. So he was saying 9.2, but it was down here at 9.2 up here. So he did hit the target in July, right? In July, the target was hit, you know, it went down. So it was nice, you know, it was nice. It went up here to there. So he was still, you know, being correct. And October 2019, 16,000. Where is October? You know, 16,000 is up here. So he kind of stopped, you know, stopped being correct. And then February 2020, 29. Somewhere around there. And July 2020. 56. And November 87. Up here, so you can see his prediction for Bitcoin was actually this one up here, and it kind of failed. I mean, you can definitely say kind of failed. Like at one point, like these two first were correct, right? And then everybody was, oh, he's gonna get the rest of them correct. You know, we are going to the moon. Unfortunately, rest did not happen. The rest did not happen. And sometimes these things do happen, you know. You get some kind of predictions, just like you know, Plan B has some kind of predictions, and you know, the two first do happen, so everybody, you know, rallies around, you know, and everybody thinks he's gonna go to the moon, you know, because, you know, he got two first predictions correct. The trick is not getting the two first correct. The trick is getting the, you know, the last two correct. You know, but yeah, so you can see here, even this guy, you know, managed to get two correct first, you know, but the rest is kind of off. Why did they get the two first correct? Because it was so close to the price, you know. It was so close when somewhere down here, you know, he started seeing the move. Maybe he predicted this move coming. That's nice, but you know, these were a little harder to predict. Stock market on, USD up, why crypto up? Yeah, you tell me that, you know the trick, man. You know the trick. I don't know. I think Simon's down to, I will sell everything tonight. So just because somebody's predicting something doesn't mean that they are, you know, gonna be correct. Still watching our lines up here. It looks like it's having a hard time breaking the resistance up here, so we're gonna see that. As to F thinks we should be at 100k already, so he isn't all right for sure. Well, he said his model is a little bit off, but you know, worst case scenario is 63 by October. So if he messes the 63 by October, you know, it's gonna be really hard to, you know, follow it. They want me to FOMO before the crash. Vinet, you tell us when you buy, okay? When you buy, we're gonna sell. You take one for the team. Is it deal? Do we have a deal? By the way, guys, 24 minutes, 71 votes. I'll always give TLA a like. TLA needs a like. I shall give him 24. So man, I should have given TLA a like. I need to give TLA a like. Yeah, that's nice. Ren right now looks like Shiba 2 days ago. I'll just check Ren because I've been talking about Ren on Patreon a little bit, and you know, on stuff, but I don't think it does look like Shiba right now. Let's see Ren right now. 7% daily. I don't know, it looks nothing like Shiba. Shiba had totally different pattern. Ren looks nothing like Shiba. Ren looks unfortunately not like Shiba. Now let's check Dent, by the way, guys. Let's check Dent, you know, because Dent is up 10%. We had some certain lines up here. Let's redraw the lines. Lines on the weekly time frame. We are actually breaking it. So I think the weekly might be more important than the daily. And on the weekly we are actually breaking with the Dent. So Dent is bullish. Dent looks bullish, guys. Let's see the daily. Daily also breaking, but there is always a but. I think maybe it's it's gonna be it's hard to argue that it's up here though. Now this is just the first downtrend. Then you got a big downtrend down here. Now it should be up here. It should be up here. Where should it be? Somewhere there. This looks legit, but this looks also legit. You know, we're gonna use the tops. We're not gonna use this top because this is a green top. We're gonna use the red top. I don't know why. I like the red tops, man. You might think I'm you know, superstitious or something like that. You know, I like the red tops. So a little bit more to go above a 1 and 200 moving average on the daily. That looks nice. We wanna close there. We closed above the 10 moving average on the weekly. Bullish engulfing candle, all nice and good, going upwards. Let's see RSI. How is RSI doing down here? RSI doing fine, no divergence or anything on the weekly. Bullish MACD on the weekly, so that's nice. Bullish MACD on the daily. There are no divergences on the daily. It is going up. Now let's see the volume. Is volume picking up? Volume is picking up here. So you want to see the volume continue picking up, because right now once we came to this top up here, it's continuing going up, but volume is crashing. So maybe it's hitting some kind of top right now. Let's see on the weekly volume. Volume was going down with the price, so that's nice. So you want to continue this, you know, we want to continue this, you know, up here. You want to continue towards the upside. We want to do something just like over here. We want to see the volume going up and want to see volume going down when the price is going down. And what's right now the volume, the price is going up, so we want to see volume going up. So this can, you know, this volume gotta kick in this week. We still got like 6 days left, so you know it is probable it's gonna, you know, be nice. So there is no problem with the Dent. Dent looks bullish, guys. Dent looks bullish. Is anyone else hearing boiling sound? The boiling sound is this the boiling sound? I think you should not change volume as many bitcoins are out of exchanges. Yes. Yeah, the boiling sound is my fan. It's cold in here, you know, so I have to have a fan next to me. Boiling sound. I'm sitting in boiling water, man. Tila, cup up Dodge Daddy for tomorrow's show. People think every time I play Dodge Daddy that, you know, the price tumbles, you know. So it has been kind of on spot lately, you know. So we'll see what happens, you know. So maybe I'll turn up the Dodge Daddy, you know. What do you think about it? Not so much. I'm late. You're not late, man. You're always on time. You came just in time to see the ending of the show, so that's good, man. That's good. But alas, you play the any dumps. Yeah, I know, yeah, but that's why I'm not playing it today, because I don't think it's gonna dump today. Maybe tomorrow. We're gonna see what happens tomorrow, so, you know. What do you do in full day? What do you mean what I do in full day? Do stuff. I got kids, I got family, I got business, I got, you know, apartment I'm renovating, you know, I had YouTube stuff going on. I got actually too much stuff to do, and there is like a lot of stuff to do in gardening right now, you know. You got to prepare for the winter. I gotta buy, you know, some wood, because, you know, the electricity prices are going through the roof. So, you know, you gotta warm the house over the winter, and have to, you know, fix the garden before the winter. A lot of stuff, man. A lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff to do. You seen Shiba pump 50%? I broke even. So Shiba needs to break 50% for you to break even. That's good, man. That's good. What about the divergence on the 4-hourly BTC? Yeah, we just said that. You know, there is you know, there is divergence. You know, the price should tumble a bit down, but, you know, we said, you know, it's not gonna be, you know, end all or anything. Like, we think it's gonna be this because of this. You know, just go watch the start of the show, man. It's gonna be back to the 10 to 20 moving average or something like that, and then maybe we're gonna end up here. But, you know, these moving averages, 10 to 20 moving average on the 20, you know, I think we're gonna go down. ICP pumping. You know, every time I see people saying, you know, oh, this coin is pumping right now, guys, look at it, it's like 2% up, or 3 or 4% up. But, you know, pumping, I don't consider, like, Shiba is pumping. I get that. Shiba pumped yesterday. That's pumping, right? But ICP doing something like 3-4% up or down. Oh, it's actually 11%. Okay, nice. ICP did 11%, man. ICP did 11%. Which coin is your recommended right now? Dollar USD. No, I don't have any recommendations right now. Right now everything's getting scary. But what? Yeah, which one is it? Which one is it? Let's see here. Well, I think one looks nice. I think one looks nice. Luna did, you know, go already up right now. Luna already went up. It went up here. You know, it. I think Luna 1 and maybe a couple of more looks good right now. Harmony 1 and Luna maybe. Better than it's worth to buy the iPhone 13. I don't, guys. I actually bought you know, the phone for myself, but, you know, the thing is, when you transfer the apps from one phone to the other phone, you have to log in on every single app back in, and I was like, I'm gonna do that later. So now the new iPhone has been sitting in my room for like 2 days, 2-3 days, and more than that, 2-3 days, yeah, 3-4 days, and I haven't still opened. I have still used it. Like, it's on, it's everything is, you know, but, you know, you have to log in on everything. So I'm still using my old iPhone. USD is classic shitcoin. I got all my finance advice from TLA. Anything to short, the markets. Dow Jones Index is shortable, so everything right now in you see here, this is gonna dump hard, guys. This is the daily. This is the daily. Right now, this doesn't look like some kind of double bottom. It might be some kind of double bottom, but if it starts breaking this level here at 33.8, you know, it was gonna go down. So it's not actually Dow Jones that should be shorted, but these companies, guys. These companies. Where are the companies? Companies should be somewhere around here. Companies. These companies. You got FedEx. FedEx has been dying. I don't know why. Look at this down here. Let's see the FedEx on this is for all the FedEx. Let's see the daily FedEx. It's been dying. Let's see yeah, it's down at 15 on the daily. It's down at 15 on the daily. On the weekly, it's down at 26. So if this isn't the bottom for FedEx, I don't know what it is. But, you know, the FedEx looks like it's dying. I don't know why it's dying, but it looks bad. So you got all these, you know, companies. Snapchat right now failing the moving averages. Apple also, it's looks like it's gonna go down. You got what's that? No, Amazon is looking like it's gonna go drop down. Like all of the companies, Twitter of course, with Facebook and stuff like that. All of the companies does look bad. Like everything looks like it's gonna crash any second. Like so, if you wanna short something in like stock market, if you wanna long something, BTC and everything else, right? Is 1 inch a good buy? Main list 1 inch is 1.30%. Oh, these are this is old news, so you know it's not up there right now. So it's 1 inch goodbye right now. I don't know, man. I don't know. There is a level of resistance up here that has to be broken. Level of resistance. Where is the level of resistance? Should be up here. This is there. Let's use weekly maybe. There you go. That's the level of resistance, you know, that needs to be broken eventually. But maybe it is up here. Oh, this one looks nicer. This one looks nicer. I like this one, guys. I like this one. Oh, this one is nice. So when you break this line up here, that's when 1 inch is gonna go to the moon. This is a nice line to break. No. I felt a phone upgrade delay. Yeah, it's like because my phone is still working. It's nice, you know. It does the thing, you know. Everything is there. Everything is, you know, set. But you know, when you go to the new iPhone, you know, you gotta fix everything, you know. And I was like, not now, not now. And look at this effect on the face. Insta on what's yesterday. Not sure about goodbye, but sure goodbye. Well, Vicky, thanks for stopping by. S&P daily TF divergence, didn't see it since ages ago. What is a TF divergence? I don't know what TF divergence is. There are Bachelor saying to Sheen, there are meditational exercises on YouTube to prevent against Mercury retrograde, so obviously it's a bad thing. Oh my god. What do you think about PDEX? I think PDEX is right now at the bottom. You see, we are following PDEX. We are following PDEX, and we are following it's gonna break the support down here. Break the support, or if it's gonna climb the moving average. That's the most important thing for me right now. There's a lot of moving averages up here. There's a huge support down here. So right now these are coming for it. So I'm gonna look for if it breaks on the downside, out of it on the downside, or if it can manage to jump back above. If it jumps above the moving averages up again, that might be a bullish sign. So that's why I'm looking for. But it is sitting on support, but I would like it to jump on the moving averages, you know, to go up. So PDEX is interesting. It's a new thing, you know, so everybody likes new things because people don't have, you know, oh my god, look at that PDEX week, lol. There is no PDEX week. This doesn't matter. This is the opening or exchange. This doesn't matter. I mean, $10,000. I don't know who sold this, you know, or bought this, you know. But this first candle doesn't matter. This first candle doesn't matter. Warning, TLA, if you don't put on granny and hat, I will unsub. Dude, that is not coming in any granny and hat, man. That was a joke. Do you know why I started with that? Because I saw, you know, Jordan Cameron doing that, so I want to be a copycat, you know. But you know, it's not my thing, man. If you want, you know, granny hat and stuff like that, you know, you go to Jordan Cameron and say, hey man, TLI sent me. He said that you should do the granny hat segment, you know. But I'm not doing it, you know. It's not my thing. It's not my thing, you know. I can do it from time to time, like pop it up or something like that, but it's not my thing, man. I think there will be some money flying out of the crypto market into stock market as everything is low. I don't think everything is low. I think everything looks bad, you know. So maybe, I don't know. IOTA coin pumping. IOTA hasn't pumped in a long time, man. What's happening with IOTA? I gotta check this. I gotta check this out because IOTA, you know, doesn't pump. IOTA is. Where is my IOTA, by the way? I don't have it. I don't have it up here. I should have it up here. I know I have it somewhere. But why no ICX, no. Okay, yeah. Okay, man. Okay. IOTA pumping 2%, man. 2%. Why are you saying that, man? Why are you saying that? Vicky looking guy doing crypto analysis better. What's your thoughts on the investors who sold out of BTC? I thought it was odd. Only competition is Apple and Google. What do you mean by investors who sold out of BTC? Who sold BTC? Like, is this big news? Because I haven't heard about it. I entered coin earlier. Time to get out then. Well, what do you mean investors sold? Who sold? Wow, 2%. Yeah, 2%. So when something is up 2%, don't say it's pumping, man. Don't say it's pumping. I don't know if that's correct term, you know. CoinDesk. Let's see if the news are right now on the spot right now. What do you think about COTI TLI? COTI was looking good and then it kind of started crashing towards downside. I don't know why. It just kind of crashing to downside. Out of Tesla. Can you look exit? Check out. We're not checking coins, guys. We're not checking. This is Bitcoin Daily. Sexapinas USDC stablecoin backer Circle. Circle said it is fully cooperating with the investors but has declined to elaborate on its scope. So USDC is next, guys. So, you know, if you had XRP FUD right now, you have a USDC FUD. You know, so people went from USDT to USDC and BUSD, but they're gonna come for the B as well, you know, Binance coin, Binance USD, Binance USD as well. And then where are we gonna go then? Where are we gonna go then, guys? Where are we gonna go then? I don't know where we're gonna go. But they're coming for stable coins. They're coming for stable coins because they even said that. Like, they don't care about Bitcoin. They don't care about, you know, Ethereum is good for roll, man. It's you know, decentralized, you know, Ethereum blockchain, you know, smart contracts. You know, they don't care about that. It does not affect the financial, you know, stability, financial world, financial order, right? It does not affect that. Bitcoin doesn't affect, you know, people think, oh, buy Bitcoin, you know, that's gonna take down the bank. No, it's not gonna take, they don't care about Bitcoin. Bitcoin is like is gold taking down the banks? No, it's not. Oh, but you cannot pay with gold. Doesn't matter, you cannot pay with Bitcoin. Okay, you can pay with Bitcoin, but you gotta use second layer solution. And what is a dollar? Dollar is the second layer solution to gold. And we saw what happened with gold once the second layer solution was implemented. So they don't care about Bitcoin. They're gonna let, it's okay, man. Let's take Bitcoin up to 2 million. No problem, man. And then they're gonna put the second layer solution there. And when everybody's using the second layer solution, they're gonna be like, you know what? We don't need Bitcoin. We can just separate those two. And suddenly you are using second layer solution to buy and pay stuff without actually having any correlation with Bitcoin at all. You know, and that's gonna be that. Just like they did with the dollar. Just like they did with the dollar, right? But stablecoins are actually threat to the you know, financial hegemony, or whatever you want to call it. Some mega wealth needs to subpoena the SEC. Mega. What did he say? Can you check QT? XRP, XLM, Linkvet, and ERA, please. Okay, let's do that. QNT Tetherius does not look good on the daily. It went down for 3 days straight, but everything is been going up, so it is failing a little bit. I'm checking up here. It haven't broken up. It doesn't look good, man. QNT does not look good. Let's see, Ethereum does look nice. Ethereum looks very nice. It still has a little bit go until it gets to about 36,000 up here on the daily, but on the weekly time frame it is breaking some certain levels. It is above 10 moving average, so I think I like Ethereum. Ethereum does look good up here, holding also above these moving averages. So, you know, hoping it, you know, it might bounce. That's nice. What more? XRP also. XRP problem is that this trend line, you know, it has to break the trend line eventually. But until it breaks the trend line, you know, it has this 50 moving average right over here. That's, you know, it's kind of stuck behind. XLM, who is buying XLM, man? Why are you doing XLM? You know, look at the weakness in the price. You know, it just barely came above the first level up here. 50 moving average right up here. It had a big dump down to the, you know, 10 moving average, trying to climb that up. You know, it looks weak. You know, there are better coins than XLM. Chainlink, let's say Chainlink, man. Chainlink, where is the Chainlink? Link. There's Link. Chainlink, you know, unfortunately Chainlink is, you know, it's a Bitcoin copy right now. Chainlink was good prior to the, you know, bull market, but, you know, right now in the bull market it is just like it's also this 200 moving average right over here. This purple line is giving me kind of bad vibes right now on the daily. Let's see the weekly time frame. Getting back below the, you know, just barely went up above the 10 moving average right now, going a little bit back, so it doesn't have the strength. The strength is not there. VeChain, let's check VeChain, man. VeChain, what are we gonna do? VeChain 4.55 on the VeChain. What do we have down here? Support. Bounce off. So this weakness, of course, there is support. There have been some kind of holes that are being fixed up here. You can see it's going up to these right now. This resistance up here, so whether, you know, it's gonna break the resistance or not depends. It looks weak because it's not above here. You know, Bitcoin looks more. The strength is a lot bigger in Bitcoin, and in this just looks like any other altcoin, so it's not very interesting for us. Which was the last one? Cardano also look as a little bit weak, but Cardano has a very nice trend line that we are looking to break. This trend line up here, very nice trend line, and as soon as this trend line gets broken, I think Cardano might actually pump. So this is actually right now good. So if we can manage to break that and, you know, get above the 50 up here, Cardano might pump. So Cardano looks good. There you go. Those are coins that you want me to look at. Respected. Yeah, I did it for fun. It's okay. We are mooning BTC 70. We are not mooning 0.53% up. Let's see 1 hourly. Not much is happening. Not much is happening. Now can you do BNB, Soul Dodge, Uni, AVAX, and Algo, please? Okay, like it worked first time, you know, man. But you know, we're gonna stop there. We're gonna stop there. We're gonna stop there. Anyways, guys, thanks for stopping by. I think, you know, we might see a small correction down here to some kind of, you know, 48 levels down here on the 4 hourly. You can see here, down here, this 10 and 20. I think, you know, because there is divergence up here, it's a small correction before we continue towards the upside. That should be normal. That should be normal and acceptable down here. So we're gonna see how that works out. Anyways, guys, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for hitting the like button, you know, on the way in. So hit the like button on the way out as well. Come back tomorrow at the same time, 9 AM Central European time, because we gotta check what's happening in Bitcoin. Thanks everybody who's the green aim, you know, for supporting the channel. Yeah, that's it. That's it, guys. You can go now. You can go. You can go and do stuff. You can go and you know, short the market, short the stock markets. You know. Why does my live stream of TLI have over 300 viewer bots? I don't know. I'm gonna check that. But if your stream doesn't have 300 bots, man, I'm gonna be disappointed. Live, actually it has 300 bots. But if it actually has 300 bots. Well done, man. I don't know how you did that, but you know, you have even the bots in the chat, man. You have even the bots in the chat. I don't know. By the way, don't use XSplit. There is OBS. It's free. You know, you don't have to use XSplit, and you have the check mark down there. There's something called OBS. Open broadcast software. You go here. You know, this is free, man. This is free. You know, you go use this one instead of XSplit. Nobody's using XSplit, man. Nobody. 0 people are using XSplit, because why should you pay for something that's free? Yeah, so use this one, man. Don't use XSplit. Sign off to Dodge Daddy, please. I'm gonna short. Stop. I don't think it's time to, you know, do Dodge Daddy. I don't think the bullishness is quite there. I think we need, you know, to pump the bullishness. By the way, how is the fear and greed index? $59. I think we can push it a little bit more up. I think if we pump a little bit more, this can go maybe to 60 or 70. Then we're gonna play the Dodge Daddy, okay, guys? Tomorrow you do Dodge Daddy. Tomorrow we do Dodge Daddy. I don't think it's time yet. I think this can still go up. I think this can still go up. So we're gonna wait until tomorrow, you know, when we hit the literal top, and then we're gonna pop the Dodge Daddy, you know, and feel good. Because you gotta feel good. You gotta have that, you know, emotional happiness, you know, to pump. I got 59 greed means it's time to sell. It's not yet there. It's not yet. I think we gotta push it a little bit more up, like 60, 70. Like that's gonna be fine. That's gonna be fine. In short, you can give a summary of the good news and bad news. In short, can you give us a summary? Good news. Bitcoin is bullish. It has a nice fundamentals. Maybe it's gonna go a little bit down, but overall it is bullish. It is getting close to certain resistances, but you know, it's nothing immediate danger. So I don't think that's gonna be big happening today or anything like that. Bad news is that you know, the stock markets are dumping. The dollar index is going up. The new moon is coming tomorrow, so it might dump us, but you know, I think we're gonna wait until tomorrow for that. So overall, like, not much is happening right now. Not much is happening, so I think this is just gonna, you know, go kind of sideways, a little bit down, maybe here, maybe it could come slowly come down, but you know, not much is gonna happen. Not much is gonna happen. So the good news is not much is gonna happen. Bad news is like stock market is crashing. You know, that's that. Play the sales song again too, please. Yeah, we're gonna play the sales song. ATL question, man. How do you explain BTC Mooning while the market's about to collapse and there is so many grave issues? I cannot explain, man. I don't see the correlation between the stock markets and the Bitcoin. There is correlation in the longer term, so you know they are not correlated on day-to-day basis. So they don't go one-to-one up, one-to-one down. But overall, if you look at maybe monthly or weekly charts, you will see the correlation, and you will see that you know it is being pushed up and down with the market. So you know that might be that. But this is short-term move towards the upside. This is the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, last 7 days, last week, right? And if you look at for example stock markets, when is stock markets index? If you look at stock markets up here, right? Last 7 days it's been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So before that, like even it went up, it went a little bit down, but it's kind of going sideways up here. So short term, you cannot say that they are correlated with stock market, but long term, if you look at a weekly time frame, something like that, maybe even monthly time frame, you will get the feeling that they are. Maybe they are not. Maybe they are not. Monthly. How is monthly doing on Bitcoin? It's going up. Maybe let it burn down. Alright, it's going up. So yeah. Doesn't it make you suspicious at all? No, it doesn't. Margin call stocks. I think BTC traditional markets are correlated by political events. I don't know. I think just, you know, people buying stocks are buying Bitcoin as well right now. That's that. Okay, guys, we are done. We are done. Sorry about the delay. Stop button, you know, been posted previously. See you guys tomorrow 9 AM Central European time. Hit the like button on the way.